Morning guys, another little video from Darren at RC Works. Today we're just going to have a little look at repairing some damage to a plastic body Lexan. Obviously you're going to be bashing them, you're going to be whacking them around and they're going to get split. So what I found is a really good way of doing it is repairing wings or bits that have split Lexan and you think, oh, I've got to throw it away. You don't have to do it. This is a good way of fixing it. So first of all, I've actually mended this one, but I will show you what's happened. This is my El Camino, as you can see. So what happened here, obviously the usual thing that happens, you go careering down wherever, a car park or something, or something, and you're going to hit a curb or something because you can't stop. So what's happened with this one is that here, the front, on the sides, here and here, it split right down the corners. Obviously the impact was taken by the front and the sides just went in, and so both sides cracked to hell. And of course a new body for these is actually quite expensive, so if you can fix it, all well and good. So what I've done is a very good little way inside here. I'll try and show you in the corners, which is up here, sorry, wrong way, up in that corner. What I've done, so if we can, I don't know if you can see it, but up that very split up there, I've repaired it. So what I used to do that is some stuff you can buy probably in sort of like builders merchants and things like that. And what you got is this. It's like a thing, it's a tape. It's very bit sticky like that. And what you can do, you take that and you cut a little bit off like this. So you get your old scissors and you cut your whatever size of thing you've got. Okay, it's very easy to cut. It's very thin. So what you do, so you take a little bit like so, like that. Cut it down to the size of your split. I mean, you can cut it whatever shape you want. And I put it around the insides of here, like that, into the corner, like that. And I've actually glued it with some epoxy resin, which is the good stuff which I use, or is the old Gorilla Glue epoxy. But any sort of epoxy resin which is really strong will work perfectly. Arrow Dye and other people do all sorts of bits and pieces like that. This stuff is really good. So you put it on, put this, because it's quite sticky, so it sticks to anything, you know, sort of just sticky like that. So you stick that in the corner, cut it to the shape you want, or wherever the damage is, and then you build up 2 or 3 bits of this. One bit might be all right, you might need 2 or 3. So you build that up, leave it for, I would have said 24 hours if you can, because the longer you leave it, the stronger it's going to get. So yeah, so you do that, cut it off to what shape, put it in the corners. I've actually put a bit on the front here as well, so I painted it, so you can paint it whatever colour you want. This is going to actually hide underneath the bumper of this one, so the bumper's going to go on. Hang on, I'll show you. So this will be all right. This will be covered up by the bumper, so it goes on like that, and it will cover up where I've done that on the corners. So that's good. If you can cover it up, all well and good. I mean, if you can do it from the inside like I have, but I've done it inside and out because you won't be able to see it. Leave it for 24 hours. It go really hard and solid like this one is now. It's actually solid as anything in here. And the corners now, rock hard. That's not bending. That's not bending. It's not gonna give in. You've reinforced it inside, and if you want to outside as well, if it can't be seen, then obviously you can paint it. So leave it 24 hours. I use just some Tamiya, where I've got that. I just said some Tamiya touch-up paint or whatever colour you've got if you can get it. Touch it up and then leave it to dry for how long it takes, to know, a couple of hours. Then you're ready to go back again. So that was that one, and I did another one a little while ago. I had this. This is the Mercedes, obviously, it's a touring car. What happened here is in the front here. Obviously, it gets whacked there and there. So what I did, I've actually covered it in tape now, but underneath here, it was really cracked and really bad. So what I did here, lots of it actually, as you can see, I didn't paint this one, but loads of it in the corners, and that goes all the way across the front, because there's some big cracks going all the way up here, all the way at the front. So obviously I pounded loads of that stuff on, and it's worked a treat, because now this is really strong. It's all built up on the front. It's as strong as anything. So you're going to whack that, well, it'll bend, give like that, but it's not going to crack again. Obviously this is an old bashing shell that I've got for a TLO1, but it doesn't matter, you can still use it. It's as strong as anything again. You haven't got to throw it away, see, because obviously by the time you finished doing one of these up, I think I did a little bit on the back as well, so I've done some on the back as well. So these are, I don't know, 40, 50 pounds by the time you finish fiddling about painting it and preparing it. For the sake, I mean, this tube of stuff, I don't know, was about £5 or £6. Araldite's probably a couple of quid, 2 or 3 quid. You know, buy it £5 or £6, £7 maybe, and a bit of time, you've managed to bring your body shell neck back to life, and you save yourself a bit of money. So that's the way I do it, because I think you're obviously going to hit things in what we do, and we muck about, you go bashing, you're going to hit things. So it is what it is. So if you want to, this is the cheaper way of keeping your body shells going and bringing them back to life. So there you go. So that's just a little bit of advice for you. So anyway, I hope that helps you out a little bit, bits and pieces. So hey, this is Greg from Down at 5C Works. Please like and subscribe to this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right lads, ta-ra.